being Prime Okay, hold on.
Hi everyone, my name is Benson and I'm from Taoyuan, Taiwan. So, and my hobby is to ski sometimes or play some sports such as basketball, baseball, or something. Yeah, and I used to be I have been to Japan for like 2 or 3 times. I really love Japan's environment. The street is very clean and the people are very polite and enthusiastic. Like, and the thing I like the most is called Todaji. I used to go to there and fed the deer. It was really a remarkable memory. Yes, thank you.
Thanks, representatives from Yuanjing University. Actually, Hualien is very beautiful. I've been there for more than 3 times. I love that place very much. So first, okay. Do you have something to say? Let me check. Is Xueyan right? Do you have something to share more about
Hualien? Hualien is my hometown, and it is at the east coast of Taiwan, and it has plenty of the natural resources, including the well-known Taroko National Park. Yes, it has stunning and phenomenal natural scene. You can enjoy natural, and you can enjoy the natural resources by feeling yourself or taking a picture. I think is great. You can visit here, and the Qixingtan scenery is just nearby the Pacific Ocean. You can watch the whole sea scenery, the ocean, and of course, dolphin included. That's my introduction. Thank you.
Good, thank you so much. How about Chen? Could you repeat again? Where are you from? The city in Taiwan.
I'm from Taoyuan.
I am from Taoyuan, and not far from my hometown.
Oh, really?
Yes, I live in Lincoln. Do you know Lincoln?
Oh, Lincoln, yes. I live in Guishan, just near the Lincoln.
Yes, actually, I used to live there. Yes. Yeah, my friends are from my hometown. Okay, good to see you. Good to see you guys to join. Thank you. Okay, so I think it's a turn for Japanese students. I want you to introduce yourself individually, but you don't need to be long. Is that okay? So first, I would like to invite Kumasho. Could you just start introducing yourself? Thank you, Kumasho.
Okay. Hello, I'm Soma Koga. I'm from Aso in Kumamoto Prefecture, and my hobby is cycling and sometimes go climb the mountain in the weekend. So I love beautiful natures. So thank you. Yeah.
Sorry, school song is always played at 5 o'clock. Sorry. This is our school song. So automatically. Sorry. We cannot just stop the music. Sorry.
I think it's okay. Okay, I think.
Oh, we cannot stop. Sorry.
Okay, it's okay. I think I can ask other school to introduce themselves first. Is it okay? Probably 2 or 3 minutes later, I will go back to commercial. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so sorry about that. So I will introduce. Okay, it's fine. It's good. Okay, so let's jump to. Okay, let's jump. Let's waiting for the. I think it's a it's a carpet practicing, right? Okay, so let's jump to Kumamoto Daiichi Koko Gakko. Could you help to introduce yourself? Thank you. Sorry, I cannot hear your voice. I cannot hear your voice.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes. Thank you.
Okay. My name is Kono Yoshiaki, and my hobby is playing Bible and listening to music. Yeah, my image of Taiwan is shorompo. Yeah, I like eating, so I like shorompo the best. Yeah, what? I joined this discussion to improve my English skill. Thank you.
Hello. My name is Makino Harukaro. So my hometown is Ozu Town. So my hobby is playing baseball with my friends and studying Japanese history. So my image of Taiwan is, Taiwan is famous for the baseball and the pineapple and a lot of the history. It's very, very good culture. So Kumamoto Prefecture invited the TSMC, the Taiwan's technology company. So I want to know about a lot of Taiwan's information and a lot of history. So nice to meet you. Thank you.
Okay, nice to meet you too. Okay, very glad to hear. It's a Harutaro, right? It's a Harutaro, right? Okay, so we have one more friend here. So it's Mina, right? Mina? Okay.
Hi, my name is Mina Tanaka, and my hometown is Minamata City. My hobby is watching dramas. My image of Taiwan is many of elderly people can speak Japanese. And the final question, I want to know more about Taiwan, and I want to. I learned Chinese and a little bit, and I want to visit Taiwan someday. So I'm joining this program. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, all the friends from Kumamoto Daiichi Koko Gakko. Actually, Mina, it's Mina, right? Mina mentioned like a lot of Taiwanese people can speak Japanese. 実はですね、先生が少し日本語を話せます。Just a little bit, but I cannot speak Japanese better. Okay, so thanks for the friends from Kumamoto Daiichi Koko Gakko. And the next one, I would like to invite Yamakata Higashi, right? Yamakata Higashi Koko Gakko. Could you introduce yourself? Thank you.
Hello,
Hello.
and my name is Chihiro Abe. My hometown is Yamagata City in Yamagata Prefecture. And my hobby is singing songs and reading books and so on. My image of Taiwan is a lot of delicious food. I want to visit Taiwan, and I joined this discussion because I want to know more about the world all over the world. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Thank you so much.
Hello. My name is Sato Suzuki. I'm from Yamagata City in Yamagata Prefecture, and my hobby is playing the piano. I like music, and my image of Taiwan is people is kind, very kind, and I want to learn about Taiwan more, and I'm interested in Taiwan Yuji now. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Okay. So next is Fuka, right?
Yes. Hello.
Hi.
My name is Fuka Clock. My hometown is Sakegawa Village. My hobbies is listen to music. My image of Taiwan is Taiwan Castella. It is very delicious. Thank you.
Thank you, Fuka. Actually, let me introduce the Taiwan Costa to those representatives in Taiwan. Actually, Taiwan Costa is how can I forget how to say that in Chinese. It's like Taiwan 的那个蛋糕. It's like cake. It's a very traditional cake. How could you say that? It's actually no, it's 是那个 so I don't know. Just say that. That's like a traditional cake. It's famous in Japan and Korea now. It's quite famous in Japan and Korea. Taiwan Castile.
Does that include like pineapple inside?
No. It's not the pineapple. It's like 什么台湾什么蛋糕是乡土蛋糕还是从传统的那一种蛋糕 ？Do you know that?
哦，传统那种戚风蛋糕吗？
不是 It's not. It's like okay. Let me think about it for quite a long for a little bit. Maybe I will like resume my memory a little bit later. Okay. Still thanks, Fuka. Fuka, thank you so much. Okay. Thank you to all the friends from Yamagata. Okay, let's turn back to Kumasho. Okay. Hello. I would like to invite what was the first one to introduce himself? Could you introduce it again? It's like I remember the name is.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, thank you. It's Koma, right?
Yeah, I'm Soma Koga. My hometown is Aso City of Kumamoto Prefecture, and my hobby is cycling and sometimes climbs the mountain in the weekend. So my master of Taiwan is Taiwan kakigori. Ice, shake the ice. Taiwan shake the ice. Shake the ice. Yeah. So I want to join this discussion because I run. So my school is run the Chinese. So I want to know. So I think I want to try China and Taiwan more. So I joined this discussion. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Koki and my hometown is Ukisti. My hobby is listening to English pop songs. Especially I love Ariana Grande and One Direction. Also, I often listen to Ariana Grande's Break Free and One Direction's One Thing. And my image of Taiwan is that most people love Japan and there are many beautiful views. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Koki. Thank you so much. Okay, how about the next one?
Hello. My name is Miu. And my hobby is listen to music and play the piano. So my hometown is Kosa Town. So my image of Taiwan is very beautiful ocean. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
So the next one is Sakura, right?
So, hello, my name is Daciel Sakura, and my hometown is in Uki City. And my hobbies are, baking and stress eating. And my image of Taiwan is its rich food culture. And the reason why I joined this discussion is because in my class, you're in the international economy class, and we learned Chinese, so I wanted to know more about it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It's very clear. Thank you so much. And I guess your teacher is standing behind, right? I can hear the voice from your teachers. Okay, your teacher is standing behind. It's okay. Actually, I've been Kumamoto for more than 5 times. Actually, I used to stay in Kyushu University for 1 year as an exchange student. So I love Kyushu so much. Yes, thank you so much. Okay, thank you. So now I think it's about the time. So we'll get into our topic. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we have 6 questions today, right? So the first questions. Okay, let me clear my screen. Okay, so the first question: are you, your family, or classmates worried about the Taiwan Strait crisis? I want to confirm. Have you prepared the answers in advance? Have you prepared the answer in advance? Yes or no? Okay, let me ask the representatives in your university. Have you prepared your answer in advance? Right? Yes. Yes, okay, it's good. It's good. It's still good. Thank you. It's good. How about Kumasho? Have you prepared your answer in advance? Have you? No? 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 Okay. No, it's still good. 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 Don't worry about it. Yes or no are okay. Okay. So don't worry about it. So how about Kumamoto Daiichi Kokogaku? Have you prepared? Yes or no? No? Okay. Very good, good. How about Yamagata Higashi Kokogaku? No? Okay, good, good. So if you haven't prepared your questions, okay, I will give you 1 or 2 minutes to think about these questions. Are you or your family or classmates worried about the Taiwan Strait crisis? But first, I would like to invite the 2 students from Yuanji University. Could you predict? Make a guess, like, do you think Japanese students think Taiwanese people worried about this situation? Just make a guess. Do you think yes or no?
Absolutely yes.
Absolutely yes. Okay, so how about your answer?
As a youngster of Taiwanese, we have to when we are young, we are educated. When we are getting older, we have to learn to be a soldier, like 4.5 months. And we both know that China is getting stronger and stronger, and we have to defend ourselves due to the Communist Party. Like Xi Jinping, he always said, Taiwan is a part of China. Yeah, and I think as a Taiwanese, we all have to be aware about this situation. Yeah.
Okay, thanks for sharing. So do you have more information? Do you have more information over this topic?
As me, I think, yeah, sure, we did. Well, we did worry about it because it's not only the question that the question of our land is also concerned about the business action. Like, yeah, we'll lose lots of things if the Taiwan Strait crisis keep going on. Yeah, so we must find out a solution to this.
Okay, thanks for sharing. Okay, let me introduce one term for all the people, all the students and friends in Japanese. Actually, the military service is a mandatory in Taiwan. All the male are asked to become a soldier for at least now it's a 4 months, right? So we call it military service. This is a mandatory. Every single male have to attend this service for at least 4 months. Okay, so let's ask about the opinions from Japan. Let's start from Yamagata Hikashi Kokogago. Could you be the first one to share your opinion? Thank you.
I worried about the Taiwan Strait crisis, and because the problem is connect our lives, so we have to think. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So let me repeat your opinion again. Like Yamakata Hikashi Kokugaku is a Sato, right? Sato says like it's actually we cannot escape from this situation. Every people living in Asia or even all around the world will be totally involved in this kind of war. Not just the things between China and Taiwan. Is actually the factor will be very big. It covers all the ranges of the Asia or even the European, even American, right? So thanks for sharing about this. Okay, let's move to Kumasho. Could you deliver your opinion? Thank you.
Oh, yes. As my opinions. I worried about the Taiwan Strait crisis because Taiwan is the most important country for Japan, and so when grade 8 Japan earthquake happened, earthquake at Taiwan supported it very so much. So Taiwan is very near and to Japan, so we have to help each other, and so my friends want to say that I want to go to my friends want to go to study abroad to Taiwan. So yes, it's very worried about Taiwan Strait. Thank you.
Okay, so much. Thank you so much. Actually, if you want to come to Taiwan to study abroad, Yuanzi University, I would recommend Yuanzi University first.
Yeah.
Actually, some of my friends are from Yuanzi University. They are so excellent. And actually, I mentioned one thing like Taiwanese people support Japan, and actually we do appreciate the vaccines support from Japan when we are in a very critical period during it's about 2021, right? So we are in short. The vaccine in Taiwan at that time was quite in short, and Japanese government is like support us in that time. We're so happy about this. Okay, so let's move to the Kumamoto Daiichi Kokogaku. Please, thank you.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. So I think most of Japanese people don't worry about the Taiwan Strait crisis because Japanese media doesn't tell us the overseas information. We received the information about domestic program. So we don't receive about the Taiwan Strait crisis. The Japanese people, the most of Japanese people don't know Taiwan is related in China or not. So it's very important problems about for us and Taiwan. Thank you.
Thanks, Harutaro. This is a very good sharing. Okay, could I ask you the one more question? If now you know there's a possibility, like there will be a war between China and Taiwan, are you worried about it?
Yeah. Yes, I am. So because Japanese is covered by attack.
Yes, thank you. Thanks for answering this questions. Yes, it's actually the geographically Taiwan and Japan is quite close. It's quite close. So once there's a war, there will be a kind of very big range of effects throughout this area. Okay, yes, I'm very happy to hear your answers. And okay, let me ask Yuanji University, the two representatives, do you have any questions based on these questions to ask the Japanese student? Are you curious about something, about their opinions?
I would like to ask Japanese students if there's one day China really has conflict with Taiwan, like really the war is on, will Japanese government search for help, and even the United States, whether these two countries will help Taiwan defending our country against the China. I would like to ask them about their opinions.
Okay, so I would like to be more specific. This question is like you want to ask the Japan government or the students here?
Students, just students.
Just students. Okay. Okay, so I think this question is really good. So I would like to put it a little bit later to combine with other questions. This is a very good question, so I will still remember it. So okay, I will move to the second questions. Okay, so the second question is, do you think Taiwanese are also Chinese? Okay, this is a very good questions, and why? So I would like to invite all the people from Japan. Could you make a guess, like Taiwanese people? Do Taiwanese people think themselves as a Chinese? Like I'm also the Taiwanese people. Do I say I am Chinese? Just make a guess and don't worry about if we will get angry or something. It's totally okay. I just want you to predict our answer. Okay, so I will go to the commercial. Do you think like Taiwanese people will think themselves as a Chinese people? Do you think? Commercial, do you have an answer or you need more time? Okay, go ahead.
What do you feel?
I think it is true. It is fine.
They are different.
They were different people because Taiwan is Independent from China. So they're different people. Yes.
Okay, I'm very happy to hear your answer. Go ahead. Do you have something to say?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Is it okay? Okay. It's okay.
It's okay. That's all.
Okay, thank you. Okay, but I will still want you to make a guess how Taiwanese people think about themselves. Do you think Taiwanese people think themselves as a Chinese people?
No.
No. Okay, good. That's a good guess. No. Okay, Kumasho says no. And what you just mentioned is your answer over this question, right? Over this question, what you just mentioned, like they are different.
Yes.
Yes, okay, thank you. So thanks, Kumasho. Okay, so I will go to Kumamoto Daiichi Kogokako. First, make a prediction. Do Taiwanese people think themselves as Chinese people?
I think no, because if I were Taiwanese, I wouldn't think I'm Chinese because I think I won't agree with the Chinese policy because the Chinese policy are so strongly. So I don't agree with the Taiwanese are also Chinese.
Okay, thank you. So next question. Do you think Taiwanese are also Chinese? Do you think?
I don't think so.
Okay, thank you. So the reason is similar to what you just mentioned, right?
One more time.
Okay, so the reason why you don't think Taiwanese, yes, the reason why you don't think Taiwanese are Chinese.
If I were Taiwanese, the Chinese policy are so strong, so I don't agree that policy. So I don't think Taiwanese are also Chinese.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so I'm very glad to hear your answer. Okay, so thanks for Kumamoto Daiichi Kogokako. Okay, let's move to the Yamagata Higashi Kogokako. So first make a prediction and give your answer, how yourself to think about these questions. Okay, thank you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I don't think so too. Because we watch Taiwan is Taiwan and we watch China is China as an individual. So we think Taiwanese is not Chinese.
Okay, good. Sato, thank you so much. Okay, thanks so much. Okay, let me ask the representatives from Yanji University. Are you happy to hear about the answers? Like all the Japanese students say no. Are you happy with this answer?
As a youngster Taiwanese, of course, we're glad to hear their answer. And like my grandfather or my father, they have different perspectives as they were Taiwanese or Chinese. We have, I think, different generations in Taiwan has different perspectives, but as a youngsters, I think in our generation, most of Taiwanese think they are Taiwanese, they're not Chinese. Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, so do you have more information to share based on these questions?
I think, yeah, like since the connection between China and Taiwan has been broke by the old government a long time ago, we have been going on a different way. Yeah, it's like really different. Such as like the accent, the speaking accent, and the culture. We are developing our own culture. I think, yeah, that's the biggest way why we are so different.
And we are developing our own democracy system, I think. I think we have to protect the democracy in Taiwan. I think that is our biggest gift that the world gave us. We have to save it. Yes.
Okay, thanks for Xie and Chen's sharing. It's actually Taiwan is the only democracy place within the ethnic Chinese group country, like Singapore, like Malaysia, like other countries that there's some people speaking Chinese. But in over this country, Taiwan is the only government. We have the only democracy government throughout the world. And actually, there's a good points I would like to share about the different generations have their own perspectives over these questions. Actually, my grandfather and my father's side consider himself as a Japanese people. Do Japanese people knows that during the colonial time, the people was born in a Japanese government, so they need to learn how to speak Japanese, and they love Japanese so much. Like my grandfather and my father's side, but my grandfather and my mother's side think himself as a Chinese, the Chinese from mainland China, because he escaped. There's a civil war during it's like 1945 to 1945 to until 1949. So the civil war in China, and actually the KMT group lost the war and escaped to Taiwan. And my grandfather and my mother's side was one of the soldiers. So he considered himself as a Chinese people. He want to go back to Chinese. He want to see the unification of the two Chinese people. But me I'm also young, right? I'm still young. I'm 33 years old. I'm still young. As a young people, we do consider Taiwanese as a individually. We are independent. We are independent. We are not part of China. So we are not Chinese. But we speak Chinese. That doesn't mean we are Chinese. Actually, there are some countries, the people in some countries speaking English, but they are not from England or the UK, right? So though we have a cultures, we have a Chinese culture, we speak Chinese, we are Taiwanese. Thanks for people to share that. And we do. I'm also very glad to hear that all the students from Japan share your opinion. Like you don't consider we are different from China. Thanks so much. Okay, so let's move to the next questions. So the next questions will be, do you think there is a high possibility of a war between Taiwan and China within 5 years? And why? So for this questions, I would like to ask the representatives from Yunzi University. Could you deliver your opinion first? Thank you.
Just like recently, the CCP in China, their president Xi Jinping, his new time has been, and as a Taiwanese, I think there will be no wars between Taiwan and China because they can block our economy and our technologies output, like TSMC, like computer or smartphones parts. When they block our economy, we cannot survive. We cannot gain, we cannot earn money. from the world.
Okay, thanks, Xian, right? Thanks for sharing. So how about Chen En? Do you have anything to share?
I think, yeah, there's a high chance that there will be a war between Taiwan and China, because that, in my opinion, I think that America and China is keep proactive to each other, and yes, I think there's a high chance, and Taiwanese can keep rely on America or rely on TSMC, like, yeah, the technical we have. We need to keep develop our advantage to that ourselves more worth. Yes, I think.
Okay, thanks, Chen. And Chen mentioned a very good point I would like to share. It's like, in Taiwan, we do have some advantages. Like we have our technology, we have maybe probably like the international society will involve in when there's a war. But actually, Taiwanese people still need to thinking about how to be very independent, like the economical independently or the military independence. It's like it's not very safe if we always rely on other countries' support. Okay, so I would like to ask the opinion from Japanese students. So let's move to the first one. I would like to invite Kumamoto Daiichi Koko Gakko.
I think there is a low possibility of war between Taiwan and China within 5 years. Because China has a lot of company and factory, and so this is disadvantage for China to do a war. So I don't think high possibility of war between Taiwan and China. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thanks. It's Shiaki, right? Shiaki, thanks for sharing. Okay, it's not Shiaki, it's like a Yoshiaki.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about this. So sorry.
Yeah, no.
Yoshiaki, thank you for sharing. Actually, yes, you mentioned a very good points. Like, China may have their thinking about the economics. If they have the war, they start the war, they will affect the economic situation all around this Asian area. It actually affects China itself very much. So you don't think there's a law. You don't think there's a high possibility of a war in Taiwan's coastal straits within these 5 years. Good. Thanks for sharing. Okay, let's move to Yamakata Hikashi Koko Kakko. How about you? How about your opinion? Thank you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, thank you.
I think there is a lot of possibility of World 2, but maybe happened where maybe will happen in the future, because China agreed with Russia of Ukraine war. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, so it's who just shared her opinion? Is it Sato or Fuka? Like a Ukrainian-Russian war. Okay, Fuka, thank you, Fuka. This is a very good this is a very good point. I would like to share. It's like a Ukraine and Russian war. Everyone is watching. Every people over around the world is watching how this happens. And actually, there's a lot of people think that predicts like the next one will be Taiwan. The same situation will happen on Taiwan probably within this 5 years. So we're still watching, still thinking, but actually the war hasn't ended. It's still ongoing, right? It's still ongoing. So we were still watching. And actually the mainland China just finished their 20th party Congress. And actually Xi Jinping changed all the government with him, all the members. And the members are like to be predicted very stronger, very aggressive persons. So we're still watching if there will be a war. Okay, so thanks for sharing. Okay, let's move to the Kumamoto Commercial High School. Kumasho, please. Thank you.
Okay, I think there is a high possibility of war between Taiwan and China within 5 years. A few days ago, the new Communist Party of China has been made in a conference held every 5 years, making shifting pace ideas, twisted ideas more likely. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, so Kumasho, could you could you repeat your answer again, because probably the stability of the internet here, I cannot hear it very clearly. It's probably my problem, but I would like to repeat your answer again. Thank you so much. Okay.
Okay. I think there is a high possibility of war between Taiwan and China within 5 years. A few days ago, the new Communist Party of China has been made in a conference held every 5 years, making shifting pace twisted idea more likely. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, so thanks for Kumasho. This is something I just mentioned, the 20th party Congress that they're shifting all the members, and the background are like a very aggressive. They want to fulfill the unifications across the strait. So we're still watching. Okay, so due to the time issues, I think I have to faster a little bit. Okay, so I will just move to the next questions. Okay, so the next question, which is, do you think the Taiwan Strait crisis will affect Japan, and why? So for this questions, I would like to invite two students from Yuanji University to share your opinion. Thank you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, thank you.
I think of course Taiwan Strait crisis will affect Japan because we are on the first island chain, which is defined by the United States. The first island chain is the line who protects, I think, in my opinion, is it's defend the democracy's society, and on the other side is the Communist Party side, like mainland China and the North Korea. And Taiwan Strait crisis, if the war is on, I think Japan will have a big problem. They have to deal with some island problems between Taiwan and Japan, because when China is on fire, they have to make a conference with the mainland China. I think that would be a hard work for them.
Okay, thanks for sharing. Thanks for Xueyan's sharing. It's a very good point. Like Xueyan mentions a very good nouns. It's like a first island chain. It's actually start from Japan, Okinawa, Taiwan, Philippines, and to the southeastern islands. So this chain is like a geographical defense to the we would say the Communist Party and the Democracy Party to split the world into two sides. And Taiwan is still one of the plays a very important role in this chain. Okay, so I would like to ask the people from Japan. Do you think this will affect Japan, and why? So I would like to invite Kumamoto Daichi Kokoga.
I think the Taiwan Strait crisis will affect Japan. So because I said the TSMC, the Taiwan's technology company, will come to Japan in next year. So if breaking out the war, so this company have to hire a lot of employment. So it is very, very dangerous because the economics is damaged. So I think the Taiwan Strait crisis will affect Japan. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for sharing. It's Harutaro, right? Harutaro mentions a very big company in Taiwan is a TSMC. Like a TSMC actually produced the chipsets and a lot of technological devices like a smartphone, like your cars. So that affects the world all around, affects the world a lot. So, okay, thanks for sharing. I would like to invite Kumar Shaw to deliver your opinions. Thank you.
Right.
Hello.
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 So I think that this war, the crisis will affect Japan. And my reasoning is Taiwan makes most of Japan's precision software. So we won't be able to make machinery as much, such as phones and PlayStation 5. And the location of Japan is extremely close to both China and Taiwan, making it very possible to be caught in the crossfire between both of the countries. Thank you.
Thanks, Sakura. Okay, Sakura mentioned a very good point. It's like a geographical factor. Actually, the geographical factor may makes Japan involved in the war if there's a war between Taiwan and China. Thanks for sharing. Okay, let's move to the Yamagata Higashi Kokogako. Thank you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I think the Taiwan Strait crisis will affect Japan, because Japanese government have to protect Japan at once, and Japan and Taiwan near, and Japan and both country is island on the sea. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for it's a Chihiro, right? Chihiro sharing. Thank you so much. Okay, so because we don't have much time, we still have 2 questions. Let's take a look at the last 2 questions. It's like one of the questions is, if you were the leader of Taiwan and Japan, how would you face China's actions? And the other one would be, Japan and Taiwan has a lot to. Okay, so actually we'll be asked to leave the break room, so we're going to back to the hall. So okay, I still make a very quick conclusion. So thanks for joining this group discussion. So okay, let's move to the hall, back to the hall and join together. Is it okay?
Bye
Bye.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to
Adios.
meet you.
Adios.
Amigo.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.